Alrighty, hello, welcome back to Nails by Stephanie. I hope you are doing well. Today we are doing some mixed materials. I've got some chrome, I've got some CatEye. I don't know if you can see the shift or not. I've got some 3D gel flowers, or at least one, and a matte and glossy French. So that's what we're going to be getting into today. I was going to do what's called, it's referred to different ways. The way I saw it was glass nails, where you've kind of got stripes of clear gel going down the nail to kind of give it like a glass reflective look. Didn't like the way it looked on my nails. It kind of bloated the shape a bit more than I would have liked long term, so I decided to go a different route, but still achieving the same effect of the chrome with the CatEye and the excuse me, wow, I've got my earphones sitting right here and I didn't even plug them in or turn them on. Give me a moment. Righty and then the kind of like the satin chrome finish with the glossy. So we're gonna do that. First, I'm starting off with, I've already backfilled my nails on my right hand. I'm going to be going in with TYY010 from Tiny. I'm going to do 2 coats. Ooh, I've got dust on my hand, on my nail. All right, we've got our base coat. We're gonna go in with our CatEye gel now. I'm using DGel. It's a brand I got off of Amazon, though I have seen it in other videos before, other content creators, and I've used it on this channel before in other videos. It's definitely one of my favorites. Instead of polishing the whole nail with it though, I'm just going to go about 2/3 of the way down, kind of mimicking the line of a French accent, curving it around. I don't want to cover the entire nail because I don't want to lose all of the pink pigmentation. And then I'm just going to take my ombre brush. I'm going to feather out the line a bit. Just lightly. Kind of as if I was doing an ombre, but not really bringing it down, just melding it with the base coat. By base coat, I mean the color beneath the tacky layer, just so that there's no ridge. Then, taking my cylinder magnet, I'm going to go ahead and activate it all the way around. And then I'm going to take it at an angle and push that French accent up. The longer you hold it, the more defined the line will become. And then you want to flash cure it immediately. And then continue on with the other nails. So I'm honestly losing my mind. I freaked out because I went to pause the video and saw that it was already paused and didn't remember pausing it, didn't know when it was paused, so checked the video to see what content I had, and there was no content left out. Like I paused it, I must have gone and paused it, and then immediately went to pause it again without realizing it. I'd already paused it, and then freaked out for no reason. So all the content's there, thankfully. You've watched it. The CatEye layer is done. And now I've got fuzz on my nail from futzing around. But now we are going to do a flash cure on a top coat so that we can go in and do the chrome. The chrome I'm using is this beautiful red shift called Pandora from Magpie Beauty. It's their Magpie Dust, their chrome. And when doing chrome, you need to do it on top of a no wipe top coat. So just going to do a thin layer because we're going to be doing, this is matte, not glossy. We're going to be doing a few different layers going forward. We don't want to build up too much bulk. So you just want to make sure that it's nice and even. You want to do one nail. Well, you want to at least do your thumb separate. All right. Looking at all angles, looking at the light line. If you have some unevenness, you can go ahead and just put an extra line up the center. That'll help smooth it out. And then you want to flash cure for 25 seconds, at least with the Madam Glam. It depends on what the full cure time is on your top coat that you're using. You want to usually go by about half. All right, so once that is done, you're going to take some powder, some chrome powder, and rub it over the surface. You can use your finger. You can use a glove. You can use a Q-tip, not a Q-tip, a eyeshadow applicator sponge. But once it's all rubbed in with my finger, I like to go back in with a makeup sponge and just wipe the surface. You can still see the CatEye, a slight aurora shift. And then you've got the chrome over top. So we're going to do the rest of the nails now in the same method. Okay, so I did a layer of base coat so that I can go over with matte. And it's probably an extra step that I don't necessarily need to do doing the base coat first, but being that I use my hands for my job and in and out of water all the time and sweating inside gloves, I want to make sure that all the layers stay really well. So I'm a little bit anal about it. And I want to protect the chrome layers. So make sure I have a tacky layer back on the nail over the powder so that I can then continue to build. So we're going to do a thin coat of matte top coat now, making sure we get all of the edges because I tend to miss edges before we go in and do the glossy French tip accent. All right, we are mattified. Now we need to go in with the French, which is the same thing that you do with any other French, just in clear. I've got two different clears on my palette here. I don't remember which is which. One is matte and one is not matte. So I'm going to take a little bit more and move it somewhere else. Don't need much, it's just for cleanup and to clarify the line, so to speak. So what I'm going to do is take the bottle brush and I'm just going to follow the line that I want around the top. Now I'm going to take my liner brush, take a little bit of clear, and clean up that line. It was good, but I think I messed it up. All right, got a glove on now. I'm gonna go full on Michael Jackson because we're gonna go in with the flower. So how did I get gel on the glove already? I want to make sure that not touching it bare-handed. This is solid nail glue. Ooh, that is text button. A solid nail glue with from Makartt. I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and some alcohol, not acetone, because it will melt it. And a little bit, oops, back into the tub. A little bit of the gel to roll around into a ball. Really? Okay. Rolling it into a ball and placing it at the top for the first flower petal. All right, now we need 4 more. Woo! I don't know how that just happened. What the heck? If anyone ever questions how I use my left hand, this is it. Not well. Close this up. Grab our silicone tool, which for some reason I put away. I'm going to use the pointy shaped cone. And again, some alcohol. And we're just going to slowly start shaping it. So I'm going to push the point towards the center and kind of create the center of the flower. Widening it as I go on the left and right side of each petal. I don't know why the cleaning crew is first here at 9 o'clock at night, but that's lovely for me with the sound of their machines. And then we're going to pull out the edge of the petal as well and kind of just shape it from the outside into a point. Once you have it the way you like it, go ahead and pop it in the lamp to cure. All right, next up we need to put in some accents to the Next up, we need to put in some color to the center of the flower. I was going to say accents with caviar beads, but that comes next, and that will actually be the last step before we top coat. I'm going to use some white and pink pigment powder. I'm just going to carefully go into the center with my eyeshadow applicator and just dab it in there. And now the caviar beads. These are also from Magpie Beauty. I'm just going to use some base coat to nestle them in there. Alrighty, this is the finished set. I'm always surprised when my right hand comes out better than my left hand, obviously because I'm right hand dominant, but I really like the way the flower came out on this nail. It's a little bit more natural. This one looks a little bit more static and planned out. I also like the blending of the accent colors a little bit more. I'm going to finish off with some hand cream and some cuticle oil, and that's going to do it for this, I almost said episode, this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions as to the products or the techniques I used, I always do that. I always put on the hand cream and then I can't open the bottles. If you have any comments or questions as to the products or the techniques I used in this video, please drop a comment down below. I will do my best to answer your questions. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. And I will see you in the next one.